Hello, here is the guideline about our project. As we know that our project is a combination of cutting and transcription parts. Here is the guideline of cutting part. We could log in with the account and passwords we provided at the beginning of the project and click log in. We will come to this page. If there is any tasks under my task working, and you couldn't apply for new work under this section, and as we can see here is clean, so we could directly apply for work. Click your project name. I will use a Chinese project as an example. Click sign the agreement and go to work. So before we start the cutting part, there are two basic rules of the task, of the work.
各位来宾，各位。
As we can see, here is a valid segment, and there are spaces before and after the sound wave. The first rule is this space shouldn't be less than 100 milliseconds, and as the same with this one, which means you can easily adjust it by the markers of the scales. 1.5 markers of the scale is an ideal length of the space, and this one should be okay. And you can edit the transcription script here and click save to save the sentence. And the second rule is please never cut the sentence on the wave. Always cut the segments at the silent part. And if you drag the line to adjust the length, the warning will pop up. And if you click 确定, this one means yes, I'm sure about my changes, my settings, and it will be saved. And if you click this one means that okay, I'm not sure, I will do it again, and it wouldn't be saved. So click 确定.
各位来宾，各位新老朋
saved
友们，大家好。
successfully. And please pay attention to the section of attributes. As long as here comes up the Chinese characters, this means you didn't save your sentence successfully, and whatever you have done to the segment won't be saved. And when you submit your task, all the additions and other sightings won't be submitted successfully. And here, the first segment, we can see that is a totally silent segment. So we could choose invalid and choose one of the reasons of the invalid segment. There are two different reasons. The first one is short, meaningless. That means that if there is any sounds like fillers or coughing or laughing in this segment, you should choose this one, short. And as what we have here is a silent segment, so we should choose other unacceptable speech and click save. And then click the next
各位
one
来宾，各位新老
to
朋友们，
continue
大家
our work. And we should pay attention that the length of each section shouldn't be longer than 15 minutes. And when you see a sentence like this one,
在这个演讲中呢，我将
even though it's not longer than 15 seconds, but we could use it as an example. If this sentence is too long and we want to cut it in the middle of the segment, like here, please always click cut partition and drag the line to click yes,
在这
save.
个演讲中，
What we have here is
还有对未来
two
发
segments that was earlier in one segment. And we can see here the length of the time is shorted, and we have two identical transcriptions here.
在这个演讲中呢，
You can edit it directly by like this and click save. And if you don't click this one, it's possible that you should rewrite the transcription of the second segment. And if you want to like combine the two segments together, then you should choose the former one
在这个演讲中，
and click delete. The length and the script will
在
be
这个演
added
讲
up
中呢，我将带大
will be added up together, and you can also adjust it by delete or just write something into the text bar and click save. And there is also a kind of possibility that maybe there is small sound waves between two valid parts, and this is so short, and so you can
也使玩家从游戏中获得与当下世
so it is also hard to cut it separately from the former and the latter invalid sentence. So you can just cut on the small sound wave to separate
作为
the whole sentence, the whole segment. And yes, when you finish all your segments, please click submit to submit the task. And that's the whole point of the cutting project. And if there's any problems, you can ask your PM for help.